Hello, this is Nick Marine, and this is the Suggested Guide for Japanese Literacy Project, a course series designed to take someone in self-study from the basics of Japanese up to intermediate and advanced. The main goal of this site can't be summarized in an introductory video. However, just to give you an idea what the site is meant to accomplish. Over 10 years, there has been a large amount of Japanese material released online that can help with the person to study Japanese. However, they are varying levels, and they also come from various origins. The main goal of this project was to collect the best material and put them in an easy to follow order to go from one step to the next without having to ask then what is the next thing I do, because that guide is what is to be done next is already set out. So on this introductory page you will see links to these, and these will go to what are called Memrise, to the Memrise website where I posted a majority of these courses there for free for anyone to take part in. What this Patreon project will now include is, in addition to each of these links that are provided on Memrise, I'll provide material for the patrons, such as Anki decks, which are much easier to utilize for self-study, a lot more customizable for your self-study needs. Different videos that are meant to help specifically state how to study these Anki courses, because there may be a way to get the most out of it without having to be in what was called the paralysis by analysis. As long as you know how to quickly utilize this one particular course and then move on to the next. That's all you have to worry about. Instead of having to worry about having perfection in a course, you know, because of the videos, you know what you've gotten out of a course to move on to the next. In addition to, I will be posting spreadsheets, video files, audio clips, and even even listening courses on the idea of for patron members, on the idea that this can again assist in the path toward what's going to be Japanese literacy, and but also going to be fluency. So it's actually reading literacy and listening fluency. And so if you do follow this path, it is a lengthy path. It's meant to be easy in how to do it, but not easy in the amount of time you have to devote to accomplish it. Even the basic courses are about 250 hours of material. However, for about 2 hours a day, that's 120. If you do 2 hours a day of study, both with the review and learning, then even the basic course can be finished in about 4 to 6 months. And then that moves on to similar thing will be for the lower intermediate and upper intermediate. Each will be about 250 hours each of study time based on the material. And also, with the purpose of the Patreon is to give people options where if they don't want to follow a structured path, they can then go off on their own through terms such as all Japanese all the time, sentence mining, Matt versus Japan. And I'll be trying to encourage people to go down the self-study path. But with this Patreon is that make sure that there's something structured available for those that crave structure, but also teach how to get away from the structure, because the idea of learning a living language can't just be summarized entirely in books. And either fortunately or I think that's fortunately, because otherwise it would probably be a stale language by then. And part of what makes Japanese beautiful, it is a living language that does continue to grow, and hopefully you will join me in the pleasure it is to learn this beautiful language. All right, so thank you, and again, thank you for visiting.